the crash or collapse is going to happen, should I max out my credit cards buying as much gold and silver as I can? I am asked this question at least weekly, and I give everyone the same response. FOMO is real, and a lot of people peddle it for those precious views and clicks. But is going into debt to buy gold and silver a good idea? We will discuss that response and why coming up. Should you go into debt to buy anything? That really depends on a few factors. Is my interest rate 0%? Can I pay off this debt before the interest rate kicks in? If your answer is no, then I would not choose that option. If the answer is yes, my answer is still no, and I'll explain why in a bit. I started stacking in 2005, back when gold was, I think, $450 an ounce. I've been hearing economic crash in some form or another since that point. That message gets peddled harder in times of uncertainty. It happened in 2008 to 2011, in 2015, and from 2018 through today. Many people have been saying for a long time the crash is coming or imminent. Are they wrong? No. They just really underestimate the government's ability to keep the party going. By many standards of measure, the economy should have crashed a while ago, but they keep injecting cash into the system and bailing people out with money printing. By the way, there is a massive difference between economic crash and economic collapse. It's something many people misunderstand and often get wrong. I will probably cover that topic in another video though. My whole point is, if you listen to those people at any point in time, especially to those YouTubers saying that the collapse or crash is coming, and you maxed out your credit cards buying up precious metals, well, you would certainly be hurting today. Not only from the debt you would accumulate purchasing those precious metals, but paying a substantially higher rate paying for them on a bullion dealer's website with a credit card versus a check or a bank transfer. It costs a lot more to purchase that item with a credit card than it does with a bank account, often 4 to 6% more. If an item already has a 6% premium on it, you just added another 6% to it just by using a credit card. I'm pretty sure that on most websites you're going to find American Gold Eagles, American Gold Buffaloes with like a 6 to 7% premium on it. If you purchase it with a credit card, you just added 6% more to it. So you're paying 12 to 13% for that American Gold Eagle. And that might seem like a small percentage, but for let's go with current spot price, $17.90, somewhere around there, you're looking at a $226, $230 increase in price. I think Monument Metals is selling these for $100 over spot. So you're paying $100 more just to get that item with a credit card. Slow and steady wins the race. Create a monthly budget and follow it. Don't overextend yourself trying to catch up to where you think you need to be or where someone else is. Focus on you and you alone. And please don't pay attention to folks who tell you how much gold and silver you should own. They have no idea. That 10% figure that people throw around and repeat often is because that's what real financial advisors say, because they know you should diversify and not put all your eggs in one basket. Those financial advisors might increase that amount if they admitted how rotten the baskets were. The economy will crash. It may even collapse. But when that will happen is completely unknown, especially with how the government keeps intervening and pumping it up. If someone tells you they know when the economy is crashing, take a look at how long they've been peddling that message. I'm going to throw one channel under the bus, and I have the utmost respect for them. ITM Trading. I love Lynette Zhang. I think she is a really smart cookie. She was a financial advisor, and she's using her expertise and knowledge to help people prepare for the next crash or collapse by owning physical gold and silver. If you take a look at the channel though, a prevalent message is crash is imminent. I know she's been saying that message since at least 2018. She looks at the market indicators and things that happened in the market in the past to tell you why our economy is failing now. And pre-2008, she would be correct. Each one of these things that she mentions would be a singular reason for an economic crash back in the day, but not anymore. The government keeps the party going. She knows this though, because she tells the audience it's a zombie economy, propped up by the government who won't allow it to crash and recover normally. The economy is already dead, but it takes a conscious effort from people to realize it's actually dead. I do think you should buy physical gold and silver, and my personal portfolio is well over 10% in physical gold and silver. I do this because it's what I'm comfortable with. You might be comfortable with less, you might be comfortable with more, but you should own some physical precious metals. My entire channel has been dedicated to telling you why. We don't know when the music will stop, but it's a good idea to prepare when it does. I've seen people beating themselves up because they don't own a lot of gold or silver. I tell them not to be too hard on themselves because as little as they have, it is still more than 99.9% of the world. I'd rather have a little than none at all. Keep on stacking, but do so responsibly. Don't worry about how much you think you should have or what someone else tells you to get. I think you're doing awesome. If you're interested in other topics like this one, check out the other videos I have on my channel discussing these metals and how they can help you preserve and protect your wealth. If you've made it this far in the video, you guys and gals are my super stackers and collectors, and I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.